He needs to get into the site, and keep in mind, in a 4v1, they are the best team that has ever...
The date is February 17th, 2019. G2 has just beaten Team Empire. Many will say this was one of the best moments of G2's reign in Rainbow Six esports. And certainly one of the more surprising ones, because their opponent gave us a heck of a show. Let's briefly go over the history of Team Empire before SI 2019.
At this moment, I guess we were in Challenger League still. So we are not competing in Pro League, and we are going for the invitationals through the qualifiers. To go for this tournament, it really means a lot for us. We were a young team. Then we start to understand that we can play on top of the level in Siege, and it was unforgettable.
It was an impressive feat for Team Empire. So coming out of the group stages, they had already started to peak in terms of their hype.
Turned on its head, inside of Luggage. Oh no, a team kill! Taking out Walker now on the diffuser!
So now Empire has made it into the grand finals. Going into this match, the expectations were set. Team Empire is an up-and-coming team that has a lot of excitement behind them. But they're going against G2. Of all squads, possibly the hardest match they could have faced.
It's going to be amazing, and if any two teams are going to give us a good run for the money and maybe make it to 5 maps, I think it might be those two.
Against G2 will be a great match for sure. In our opinion, if you want to be the best, you need to beat the best, right?
We felt like we knew what they were gonna do, but we also felt like they knew what we were gonna do.
It's gonna be a tough one no matter how you try and crunch it out.
Most expected Team Empire to be destroyed. Infinite Overtime had only just recently been introduced, and it was only being used in the grand finals of larger events. We saw Coastline be absolutely hectic.
We are close to a perfect round. Empire sets quite a tempo. To peek him, he's gonna toss a frag grenade and jump in, and Jonas shuts him down. G2 bounces back on round number 2. Fabian rotates out. G2 will take the lead once again. Toss it out. It goes off a bit too early. He's gonna do nothing. It's a flawless round from Empire. I think you could say that JoyStiCK probably won the G2 will force us to overtime.
It was like a wrestling match because it's like nobody was really gaining a substantial lead. We were always fighting for the next round.
Dean, Michael, are we about to cast the longest siege match? He takes out Kanto, and where's the other body? It's Fabian!
G2 are so experienced, they won so many tournaments. I think we were unready to do this at that moment.
No team was able to break away until the very bitter end, when G2 managed to win 2 rounds in a row in overtime to finally lock out the map.
Now one, he loses a bit of HP, but he's traded off, and there you finally have it!
The final scoreline of that map was 10-12, the longest map that had ever been recorded in Rainbow Six competition. And that was pretty awesome.